Meghan Markle has released the third episode of her chart-topping podcast Archetypes. In conversation with writer and director Mindy Kaling, the Duchess of Sussex talks about the stigma surrounding being a single woman. Ms. Kaling, an unmarried woman who decided to start a family on her own, discussed her experiences as a single woman, touching on her childhood, career and the challenges of being a sole parent of two. The women also talked about how different their respective realities are in comparison to their ideas of their future lives as teenagers. Ms. Kaling said, "I am often amazed at how different my life looks now. I'm 43, I have 2 kids. I live with a nanny whom I love, she's my great friend. It's funny how different it is than how I imagined at 13 or 15 years old." She added, "I'm sure you feel the same way." Read more. Meghan Markle called out for major backtracking on social media. Totally stunned me. Meghan Markle sat down with writer and director Mindy Kaling. Image, Getty Images /Spotify. Archetypes was released on Spotify and episodes are set to come out weekly. Image, Spotify. Harry and Meghan heading into danger zone as Sussexes warned about UK return. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have been warned they are heading into the danger zone by a royal commentator who questioned why they would want to return to the UK. The couple are due to visit the UK next month, but experts are warning tensions may be high. Read more here. Meghan responded, "Well, of course," stifling a laugh. She added, "There are some things you just can't imagine. I think you have an idea of what it's supposed to be. Most people, especially women, are willing to compromise." In an apparent nod to the royal family, Ms. Kaling hints that Meghan probably cannot say how she is feeling, something the Duchess has previously admitted to struggling with as a member of the firm. The writer said, "I can say this, even if you can't. What you're saying is absolutely true, because, I don't know if you feel this way, and you probably can't say even if you do. My life is filled with women who are late 30s or early 40s who are so successful and they have partners who aren't, and I'm often amazed. I think to myself, I'm such an ambitious person. I know this about myself. I like people who are driven by fanatical passion. And I need to be around that person." Meghan and Harry stepped down from their roles in the royal family in 2020. Image, Getty Images. Do I think that always makes healthy marriages? No. But I don't think I could be in a relationship with someone who wasn't the same way. And I see a lot of women who are fine doing it. And I'm sitting there thinking, I don't know what you see in that guy. Meghan later talked about her own relationship with Prince Harry, recalling their engagement in November 2017. She said, "Everyone was like, oh my God. You're so lucky he chose you. And after a certain point, after you hear it a million times over, you're like, well, I chose him too." Meghan has admitted to struggling during her time as a working royal. Image, Getty Images. Trending. She went on to say Harry challenged that narrative, adding the prince would say, "They've got it all wrong. I'm the lucky one because you chose me." Their engagement came a year after Harry had issued an unprecedented statement about the media interest in his then-girlfriend. The statement read, "Meghan Markle has been subject to a wave of abuse and harassment. Some of this has been very public, the smear on the front page of a national newspaper, the racial undertones of comment pieces, and the outright sexism and racism of social media trolls and web article comments. Prince Harry is worried about Ms. Markle's safety and is deeply disappointed that he has not been able to protect her. Don't miss, Meghan fears Harry UK visit will pull on heartstrings." Report. Harry erupted over royals not showing sufficient respect to Meghan. Reaction. Harry and Meghan pressured to give up royal status. Analysis. Meghan Markle's life in pictures. Image, express.co.uk. It is not right that a few months into a relationship with him that Ms. Markle should be subjected to such a storm. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have been at the centre of the press and public attention since their relationship came to light in 2016. Harry later cited the intensity of the attention as a contributing factor to their decision to step back from their royal duties. He told friend and late-night chat show host James Corden that being a member of the royal family could be really difficult and admitted the constant media coverage was taking a toll. Meghan and Harry's relationship timeline. Image, Express.co. UK, appearing on The Late Late Show with James Corden in 2021, Harry said, "It was destroying my mental health. I was like, this is toxic." Meghan and Harry later sat down with Oprah Winfrey for their bombshell interview, during which they spoke openly about their time in the royal family and revealed they felt neglected by the firm. Since then, the couple has made further revelations about their time as royals and allegations against certain members of the family, including Meghan's claim that Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, made her cry ahead of her 2018 wedding, and a senior royal asked questions about the colour of Archie's skin. Most recently, Meghan spoke to New York-based magazine The Cut about life after leaving the firm, once again giving insight into why she and her husband decided to leave. Meghan spoke exclusively to The Cut about life after leaving the firm. Image, Campbell Addy for The Cut, 7 revealing quotes from Meghan Markle's The Cut interview. Express. Co.uk has compiled a list of 7 of the most revealing quotes from Meghan's 6,500-word bombshell interview with The Cut. "She's allowed to talk. I've never had to sign anything that restricts me from talking. I can talk about my whole experience and make a choice not to." She also said, "I'm, like, so excited to talk." She was told by a South African member of the Lion King live-action cast in 2019, "When you married into this family, we rejoiced in the street the same we did when Mandela was freed from prison." Meghan is keen to get back on social media. "Do you want to know a secret? I'm getting back." On Instagram, Meghan is still viewed as a princess. She says, "I was conscious of the fact that there are little girls that I meet and they're just like, oh my god, it's a real-life princess." On her relationship with Prince Harry, "We're like salt and pepper. We always move together." On her relationship with the royal family, "I think forgiveness is really important. It takes a lot more energy to not forgive. But it takes a lot of effort to forgive. I've really made an active effort, especially knowing that I can say anything." On Harry's relationship with Prince Charles, Harry said to me, "I lost my dad in this process. It doesn't have to be the same for them as it was for me, but that's his decision." It is understood that the former Hollywood actress struggled with the never complain, never explain mantra the royal family tends to adhere to. She told journalist Alison P. Davis, "I was an actress. My entire job was, tell me where to stand. Tell me what to say. Tell me how to say it. Tell me what to wear, and I'll do it. And I'll show up early, and I'll probably bake something for the crew." But as Ms. Davis explains, upon becoming an official member of the royal family, Meghan faced problems as an American, not necessarily a Black American. Her desire to ask lots of questions and to never be involved with something she couldn't totally have her hands on seemed to violate an unspoken social norm. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have returned to the UK for a week of charity events. Image, Getty Images. The Duchess later talked about the release of her highly anticipated podcast, saying, "It's so real. I feel different. I feel clearer. It's like I'm not finding my voice. I've had my voice for a long time, but being able to use it." According to Omid Scobie, friend of the Sussexes and co-author of Finding Freedom, Meghan was silenced by the firm. Writing on Twitter, he said, "Once silenced by the institution, Meghan finally has her voice back. a voice that will be very familiar to those who followed her before meeting Harry. This time, however, she's brought an